for everything you do, for all of us throughout the world, because we're all part of that global view, that global family. Thank you. Egose.
Merci, Monsieur Bellegarde. Je demanderais à nos porte-paroles et à nos invités de prendre un petit pas de recul pour permettre à Greta de s'avancer. Et nous allons prendre 3 questions des médias. Oh, you have something. Oh, I'm so sorry. Go ahead, I'm so sorry.
Merci. J'aimerais, Greta, dire merci. Dans nos langues, on dit Gnarchish. Alors quand on fait ça, when we hold our hands up, we show you great honor and respect. As my 2 colleagues spoke just before me, we have a national committee that works on climate action, and we've been, Greta, so moved by what you have been doing for everyone, for all human beings around the world. And so as part of our protocols, our customs, coming from the north, as we know, a place that is warming faster than anywhere else around the world, we have a gift for you from the north. So we'll explain this gift. It's a bracelet, and so it has a wolf on it. So I'm from the wolf clan. So we give you this to remember all of us here, all of us indigenous people around the world, but also an elder once told us when you put that bracelet on and you hold it close to your heart, so you always remember who you are. So this is a special gift for you, Greta, and some tobacco, so you can protect yourself on your journey. Thank you.
So again, we'd like to ask all of our spokespeople to just take a couple of steps back so that Greta may take a few questions, and let's leave her a little bit of room.
Eugene, j'ai eu un grand signe de la part d'Alexandre Shields qui est à ta droite.
Je cherchais tout à l'heure. Voilà.
Yeah, Greta, I would like to ask you a question just over here.
So Greta, we'll start with only 3 questions. You can just move a little bit forward if you feel like it. And the first question is from Alexandre Shield from a daily newspaper called Le Devoir, based here in Montreal.
Yeah, I would like to ask you, I think that you have met Justin Trudeau just a few minutes ago. As you know, of course, he's the Prime Minister of Canada, and what was your message to this Prime Minister? Because you know that the oil and gas industry is pretty important in Canada, and it's a big problem on the climate change issue, of course. So what did you have to say to the Prime Minister?
I mean, my message to all the politicians around the world is the same. Just listen and act on the current best available United science. And I try not to focus so much on individuals and rather focus on the whole picture, because it's easier to focus. I mean, of course, it's easier to just blame someone. And of course he has a lot of responsibility, which he has not, and he's of course obviously not doing enough, but we need to, because this is such a huge problem, this is a system that is wrong. So my message to all the politicians is the same, to just listen to the science and act on the science.
Thank you.
APTN.
Lujen, can you ask the journalist just to move forward and to stand up? It's going to be a lot easier for Greta.
Hello, Greta. Thank you sincerely for being here today. Thank you sincerely for being here today. My name is Lindsay. I'm with the Aboriginal People's Television Network. Now, you've spearheaded this movement and you are supported by so many people, but I wanted to know what it was that prompted you to invite Indigenous youth to help lead the charge with you today, and what you think we can stand to learn from their teachings.
I mean, indigenous people have for centuries and millennia protected the local environment, and of course we need to, because they are often the ones who are at the front line, so we need to be able to hear their voices. So that's why I think it's so important that indigenous people lead this fight.
Thank you, Greta. We're going to go with the last question.
Hi, Greta. Julie Marceau from Radio-Canada, CBC. Why Montreal, and what do you expect from Canada?
Why I decided to go to Montreal, because I was like planning on where to go, and of course I want to go to Canada as well, and I was invited to attend the march in Montreal, so I thought, why not? And I decided to go there because I think it's fun to visit lots of different places, and yeah, because this is not just one country, this is everyone, and so yeah, also because I know Canada is striking on the 27th, and the US was striking on the 20th, so that's why I sort of changed country, because different countries strike on different dates, and so yeah. And what I'm expecting from Canada, do you mean like from the strike?
From the strike, for the next days, the next weeks, the next months?
From Canada, I expect, I already seen today that the strikes have been very big, and I think and I hope the rest of the strikes in Canada will be very big as well. And I know you have election now, so it's, and that is always a very busy time when no one really understands what is going on. So, but I expect that you, as well as other countries, take your responsibility and do your part from a global perspective.
Thank you, Greta. This is real. This is the last question, and there's Lisa Laflamme here from CTV that want to ask you something.
Greta, thank you so much for taking questions. Over this last few weeks for you, it's been a very powerful few weeks for all of us to watch. You've been attacked, though, by grown men, from Donald Trump to Maxime Bernier. And I wonder, why do you think grown men in powerful positions are so afraid of you?
I mean, of course, I don't know. I don't understand why grown-ups would choose to mock children and teenagers for just communicating and acting on the science when they could do something good instead. But I guess they must feel like their worldview or their interests or whatever it is threatened by us, and that we should take as a compliment, that we are having so much impact that people want to silence us. We've become too loud for people to handle, so they try to silence us. So we should also take that as a compliment.
Thank you so much, Greta. Nous allons terminer pour cette étape-ci de la journée ici. Alors, je vous demanderai tout le monde de rester calme. Je sais que vous voulez avoir la meilleure photo, le meilleur plan, mais pour respect pour Greta, si on peut faire ça dans le calme, ça serait vraiment super.
So we are just going to take a group photo right now. We understand that everybody's very excited by this this historic moment, but we're going to ask everybody to remain calm, to keep things nice and steady as we prepare for this photo. Please don't crowd each other. Please don't rush each other. Please don't tackle each other. That's not what we're here for together. Everybody will get the photo, and it'll make the rounds. And for our spokespeople and Greta and the chiefs, we're asking that everybody move just a little bit to your left so that it'd be a bit more centered. Thank you, everybody.
Are human beings. But they are it's so difficult. The laws protecting these criminals. We do not have the sort of money to have expensive lawyers and spend millions and millions of dollars. We need help from the rich countries.
All right, I think everybody's had a chance to take their photos. Thank you very much, everybody. Merci tout le monde. On a eu l'occasion de prendre les photos. Ça conclut la conférence de presse. Comme vous savez, la manifestation commence à midi. Alors, on se voit. Bonne manif. Merci. Au revoir.